Aloha, aloha, and welcome back to Griffin's Old DIECAST Motorsports and the Totem Wars. This is only the second episode since the Totem Drivers qualifier that got us started. In the last episode, we saw some brutal battles and this most unforgiving mountain raceway taking a toll on several cars and drivers. Calamity Corners is certainly living up to its name with no mercy, and you're still only halfway down the mountain. These first few episodes have been from teams taking holiday here after the Aloha Invitational Pro-Am, plus a couple vets that I built for Rick's Diecast Racing. But we're already getting a bunch of new teams arriving on the island for the Totem Wars. They're going through inspection, and then they'll be added to the lineup. And I have to say, I'm very happy to have gotten the response from so many of you for this event. I just want to say thank you. Mahalo e aloha, with much appreciation. Now, if you want to get in on the action here at the Obsidian Mountain Raceway, all you have to do is go to redlinederby.com, look up the Totem Wars on the race calendar, and drop me a message. I'll get right back to you as soon as I can. Now, this is an ongoing GDM event, so you got plenty of time. I'll probably be accepting entries for at least the next couple months. And I think maybe once I get to 100 or so, I might have to pause that just so that I can give everybody their shot at the totem. Now, as new drivers arrive on the island, they will go into the rotational bracket. Drivers that fail to make the totem ranks will go back into that rotation for a future attempt. And I'll remind you that the cars that you ship here for this event, for the Totem Wars, are not going to be returned. They'll be held at the OMR to be in those future events. I've had a couple of you ask, so that's why I'm putting that out there. Okay, that's enough squawking. Let's get to the racing. Grab your Tommy's Tacos and Kelp Burger munchies and those jerry canned beverages brewed right here on the mountain, and let's head up to the top and get today's action started. We got Kiwi Day here. We're going to start out with Big Kev. He's going to have to go against Marcus Wells if he wants a shot at the Totem Drivers. So we're at the line. From Big Mike to Big Nigel, the NZ team is big in the racing community. I can't help but see that car, and I'm thinking Fat Bottom Girls. But Marcus Wells takes the lead, going through Calamity Corner, and down Leaky Road. Oh, Big Kev was on his bumper most of the time, got up on the wall there, almost hit the flash. How dare you? All right, Big Kev's going to take the inside now. Let's see what he can do with it. Uh-oh, Marcus has the lead, but Big Kev takes over, going down the pipeline through Calamity Corner. Marcus is on his tail, does a little spin out right there. Marcus still on his bumper. Whoa, that was close. Nice pit maneuver there by Big Kev to keep Marcus back. We're going to go to the tiebreaker, and Marcus had the fastest lap, so he's on the inside. Big Kev's got his work cut out for him in that Fat Bottom Girl. There goes Marcus through Calamity Corner. Here comes Big Kev up, got up on the curb there, slowed him down. Marcus spins out, and I do not see Big Kev. Marcus crosses the line in walking. Where's Big Kev at? Yo, Big Kev. Oh, there he is, got up on the wall just before the turn. All right, up next, number 2 of the Kiwi invasion, we have Superman Dion from the Hot Wheels boys going up against Mallory Sloan driving Icebreaker. Mallory starting out on the inside. There goes Dion. He's falling back on the pipeline. Oh, Mallory whites out going into Calamity Corner. Dion gets by her. He's down Leaky Road. Just needs to hold on a little bit longer. And there he goes. He takes that first win. Not very fast, but hey, a win's a win. Now he's on the inside. Mallory has her work cut out for her. And we have some technical issue right there. Not quite sure what happened. Oh no! Oh, that was Mallory that crashed out. Oh, I thought for sure when Dion got spun around that he was the one that went down in the temple turn. Well, he's going to get his shot at the totem. And that's what we're looking at right now. And he's going to have to start with T.A. Stark in Pele's Chariot, driving that 2017 Audi RS6 Avant against that Aston Martin Valhalla. A little bit of a weight difference here. Pele's Chariot, 51.2 grams. And the Aston Martin is only 42.8. And there goes T.A. Stark down the pipeline through Calamity Corner. Holds it down the spine and down Leaky Road. And wow, what happened to Dion? There he is. He does make it down. Look at that time. Wow, T.A. Stark burning it up right there. That's the second fastest lap time on the new OMR. Let's see what he can do with that going up against Boxer Trudeau. Boxer on the inside in Mirage, the Renault Sport RS. And he takes the lead down the pipeline through Calamity Corner. Whoa, spins out. And actually, Stark ended up straightening them back out. Not a great time, but not a bad time. And that's going to end Stark's charge. And now Boxer's going to take on Morgan Stark. Another GDM racer driving Ravager. Nissan Silvia S15 weighing 60 grams. Boxer's about 15 grams underweight here. Let's see what Morgan can do. She takes the lead down the pipeline, but not by much. Boxer's staying up on her. Oh, went on the outside, tried to get around her, but couldn't do it. Whoa, got up on the ridge there, on the curb, inside curb, but it's going to be Morgan Stark. Moving on up. She's going to take on Kiko Leolani from the Dragon Coast Racers, driving Jaded. McLaren F1 weighing 33 grams. Wow. Almost half the weight of the Silvia. Well, that's going to end Kiko's run right there. She just spun out. Didn't even get into the pipeline. Morgan does a little brake stance there just before the finish line. But gets across, and there is Kiko. She's going to drop down a position. And Morgan's charging up that totem. She's going to take on Suki Kyoto, driving Treadpool, a Nissan Skyline GTR R32, weighing 53.9 grams. The weight's a little closer here. All right, let's see if Suki can hang on to her position. So far, she's doing a good job. Gets a little light. Whoa! Morgan right up on her bumper because Kiko got a little light right there. I'm sorry, Suki got a little light right there in that corner, allowing Morgan to catch up, but not enough. And it's going to be Suki and Treadpool moving on. Up the totem. Going against Devlin Hawks. Driving Wheeljack. Solaris CX4 versus Skyline GT. And there goes Devlin. He's got a lead. Gets light in the Calamity Corners there. Maintains the lead. Spins out. Whoa! Oh my goodness. And Suki just plowed right through him as he spun out coming down the leaky road. But hey, that's that's racing, right? So here we go. Now Suki's gonna have to take on Lucian Stone, driving Night Rhythm, a Ferrari 355, driving for the Reggae Road Racers. And there goes Suki. She had a lead going down the divided straight, but Lucian takes over through Calamity Corner. Whoa! Bye-bye, Lucian! He just sailed over the edge of the spine and nowhere to be seen forevermore. No. And there he goes. There's the look. Yep. That was clean. It was Suki wasn't even touching him, so that was all on Lucian. And Suki's going to keep it going. Treadpool taking on position number 3, Simon Blaine and Shuriken. GDM modified Subaru WXR STI. And there they go down the divided straight, pretty even, but Simon takes over through the pipeline into Calamity Corner. Whoa, spun around there, coming out of Calamity Corner, but he's still in the lead. Whoop, not anymore. Can Suki make it across the line? No. Oh. 1, 2, 3, and you're both out. That's right. Somebody has to make it across the finish line in order to keep the challenge going. So, wow. Hey, watch out smacking into my Holdens there. All right. Another look at it coming down into the finish line cam, and some air right there as she takes out a couple of my Holdens. But now we're going to get Jai Ito driving Bronze Tiger. He's the number 2 driver going up against the number 1 driver, Priestess, driving the Wraith GDM modified Porsche 935 versus a metal-on-metal Ferrari 308. There they go down the divided straight. Jai takes a little bit of a lead. Priestess takes over through the pipeline, through Calamity Corner. Oh, I think the Bronze Tiger just lost its claws. And there goes Priestess across the line. And then, oh, and there's Jai Ito underneath the pedestrian walkway. And here's our lineup. Wow, and Morgan really jumped up there 3 positions. Jada dropped down. Wheeljack dropped down to 6th. Ravager moved up 1 to 7th. Treadpool and Morgan just tore it up, of course. And the top 3 drivers held their positions, at least until next week. Normally, it's not good to root against your team, but I am because I want to see you get up on the totem. And trust me, my drivers are not going to make it easier or any of the GDM affiliated teams, but I know you can do it. I'm rooting for you. And that brings us to the end of today's challenges. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed the racing. And if you did, let other people know. Share and help this channel grow. I'd very much appreciate that. And leave comments. Love reading your comments and replying to them. I know Morgan Stark will be celebrating at the Longhouse tonight, climbing several positions to take 4th place. And she almost had 3rd place if not for that crash out on the final straight. But she'll have another chance along with 2 new challengers next week. So I hope to see you back here at Obsidian Mountain Raceway. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight. And until the next race, take care of yourselves and keep your roof to the sun. Mahalo.